This young bunch of Chelsea midfielders aren't just amazing, they're scary good. Join us as we explore the incredible talents of Carney Chukwuemeka, Cesare Casadei and Leo Castledine, and find out why they might be leading the Chelsea midfield in the next decade. But before you jump in, can you please make a quick stop at the subscribe button and hit it? But who amongst these young stars has the potential to set the Premier League on fire? Let's kick things off with a player who's already featuring for Chelsea, Carney Chukwuemeka. It feels like yesterday when he caught the spotlight during his debut full season at Aston Villa. The youngster did not look out of place when he was on the pitch in the 21-22 season. With clubs like Dortmund and Barcelona on his heel, Chelsea wasted no time in signing him in 2022. He might be English these days, but he was born in Austria in 2003 to Nigerian parents. He grew up in Northampton and began his football journey in the local youth setup before joining Aston Villa's academy in 2016. After shining with Villa's under-18s, he was promoted to the under-23s, where he competed against the bigger boys. His rapid development earned him the Academy Player of the Year award in 2021, shortly after signing his first professional contract in 2020. Chelsea secured his signature on a 6-year deal worth around $20 million. With Chelsea's midfield all over the place when he arrived, it was expected that he'd get a look in at some point. However, the then 19-year-old's first season at Stamford Bridge proved challenging. Joining a club in transition and facing stiff competition in an overcrowded squad, he struggled for opportunities. He made 17 appearances but recorded no goals or assists, playing just 492 minutes in total. After 12 appearances last season and 3 more this season, Carney Chukwuemeka has already contributed to 3 goals. But just how talented is the Chelsea youngster? The 21-year-old central midfielder is an exceptional ball carrier who often starts deep in midfield, finding his way through tight spaces with his dribble. He combines this with a sharp passing range, excelling in precise combination play. Whether linking up with wide players or driving into the half spaces, his ability to break defensive lines makes him a constant threat. One ex-user describes it like this: Chukwuemeka glides. You can't teach that. Running power, long legs, proficiency in tight spaces and in front of goal. However, one area for improvement lies in his decision-making in the final third. At times he tries to create these perfect shooting opportunities instead of taking the chances he's already crafted. This tendency to overplay can limit his efficiency in front of goal. His dribbling and dominant physique have drawn comparisons to Paul Pogba, particularly the Juventus-era Pogba, known for driving his team forward with a mix of power and flair. Like Pogba, he possesses the skill and creativity to make a significant impact in attacking areas. Describing his quality, the Chelsea star had this to say: "Now I'm most effective as a box-to-box number 8, where I can drive with the ball. Playing as a number 10, I can link up play so my flair comes out a bit. But I don't mind. I'm powerful, a good dribbler, and good at connecting play and technique." Things haven't been going well for him under new coach Enzo Maresca. Can you believe the talented Chelsea midfielder hasn't played in any of Chelsea's first 12 Premier League games this season? His last league appearance was way back in April 15, 2024, when he came off the bench for Chelsea in a 6-0 win against Everton. So what's going wrong? Is it the coach's tactical system that doesn't suit him? Or is it simply a matter of too much competition for places? While game time has been limited, Chukwuemeka's talent is undeniable. With his work ethic and technical abilities, it's only a matter of time before he establishes himself as a key player in Chelsea's squad. And just as Chukwuemeka has his eyes on playing regular football in Chelsea's midfield, Cesare Casadei is another midfield talent that is on the rise. When you think about it, Italian players have always been a rare sight in the Premier League. Despite Italy's rich history of producing some of the greatest talents in world football, over the past 3 decades, you've had only a few Italians ever to grace England's top flight. And you know what's rather interesting? Many of the most successful Italians in the Premier League have been linked to Chelsea. The Blues have a long-standing connection with Italian players and coaches. Casadei, a promising midfielder, represents the next chapter in Chelsea's Italian connection. On August 19, 2022, Chelsea completed his signing from Inter Milan on a 6-year deal. The reported fee for the transfer was €15 million, with an additional $5 million in potential add-ons. Still yet to play for the first team, Casadei has had a decent loan spell in Reading and Leicester City. So what's he like? The first thing you'll notice when watching him play is his imposing physical presence. At first glance, his build gives him the appearance of a centre-back or defensive midfield, but he's neither. The Italian is a central midfielder by trade, but his style of play is anything but conventional. He thrives on forward runs, often arriving late into the penalty area to create goal-scoring opportunities. Standing tall at 6'1", the 21-year-old is already a commanding presence. Can he grow any taller? Probably not. He's likely reached his full height. But does he even need to? With his physical stature and build, he's already a powerhouse, perfectly suited to dominate midfield battles. The real question now is, how has he used that presence to shine at a senior level? The Italian is a versatile midfielder who can operate on either side of the midfield, or in any attacking role. Although he is most often deployed on the right side for both club and country, while much of his play occurs on the right, he frequently finds himself involved in the left and central areas, showcasing his adaptability and wide range of movement. What stands out about him is his neat, efficient style of play. He excels in making quick one-touch passes and is known for his excellent ball control, which allows him to maintain possession under pressure. His passing range is impressive, particularly from deeper areas of the pitch, where he can switch play or deliver through balls with precision. However, it is his ability to make attacking runs into the box that truly sets him apart. Making attacking runs into the box was Frank Lampard's signature move, and he seems to have a similar talent. It's no wonder some Chelsea fans have compared him to the club legend. As one fan on Twitter put it, Casadei reminds me of both Lampard and Ballack, very much a throwback type of midfield player. The 21-year-old is also quite good in the air. Back in the 21-22 season, the midfielder completed an average of 6.25 aerial duels per 90 minutes, with a success rate of 62.7% while playing for Inter. This ability to win headers makes him dangerous in attacking set pieces and crosses. The youngster is also a goal-scoring threat. In 2023, Casadei earned a spot in the Italian squad for the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Argentina. He played a key role in helping Italy reach the final, showcasing his talent on a global stage. His impressive performances didn't go unnoticed, as he was awarded both the Golden Ball and the Golden Boot, scoring an impressive total of 7 goals. In the 2021-22 season, Casadei was the 4th highest scorer in Italy's Primavera 1, scoring 14 goals in 32 appearances. A remarkable achievement for a player in the number 8 role, typically not known for their goal scoring. His expected goals tally of 9.1 suggests that he outperformed his expected output by nearly 6 goals, which speaks to his clinical finishing ability. Remarkably, 8 of his 15 goals came from the air, a record no other player in the youth division matched. The youngster further demonstrated his goal-scoring ability during his loan spell at Reading, where he scored 6 goals in 28 appearances. Besides his goal scoring, another thing that makes Casadei stand out is his determination, his ability to fight for every ball, as one fan put it. He's a young Ballack. Boy is powerful and a fighter. He doesn't joke around. Many may disagree, but 59% total duels won in the championship is no joke for a youngster, and he keeps his game simple. I don't see why he can't handle Premier League football. His road to Chelsea's first team is not going to be an easy one. With so many midfield options ahead of him, how does he break through? Right now, his loan spell is his best chance to prove he's ready for the top level. So, will Casadei's physicality and no-nonsense style be enough to force his way into Chelsea's plans? Or is this loan spell the start of a longer journey? One thing's for sure, he's got the talent and the attitude to make it happen. The question is, will he get the chance? From one promising midfielder on loan to another, Leo Castledine is yet another exciting talent who could become a regular feature for Chelsea in the future. His journey began in Chelsea's academy before he moved to AFC Wimbledon at just 8 years old. Initially starting out as a centre-back, Castledine eventually transitioned into a more attack-minded midfield role, where his creative and technical abilities could shine. In 2019, Castledine made history at AFC Wimbledon, becoming their youngest ever player to debut for the under-18s. His rapid development caught the attention of Chelsea, and in 2022, at the age of 17, he returned to the Blues and signed for his first professional contract. Shortly after, he trained with Chelsea's first team on several occasions. It didn't take long before Castledine made his professional debut, and that happened in January 2022, when he appeared in the EFL Cup semi-final against Middlesbrough. These days he's on loan to Shrewsbury Town. But what is Castledine like as a player? Leo Castledine is an attacking midfielder with a strong defensive background. He combines creativity and skill with hard work and determination. His greatest strengths are his vision and passing. He can spot the right pass and deliver it accurately, whether it's a long ball or a short one. He's also quick, which helps impress opponents and win the ball back. This ability to defend well comes from his early days as a defender. Castledine is not just about creating chances, he's also a threat in front of goal. He is excellent at free kicks, often scoring with powerful and precise strikes from distance. During the 21-22 season, Castledine played for Chelsea in the UEFA Youth League and was later made captain of the under-18 team. Football runs in his blood, as his father, Stuart Castledine, was also a professional player, with an 11-year career at Wimbledon and Wycombe. Despite being sent out on loan, there's a strong belief within Chelsea that he has what it takes to break into the first team in the future. His performances in the youth setup were consistently impressive, with Chelsea's under-21 manager Mark Robertson once comparing him to famous Cobham's graduates, saying, "In terms of energy, he is similar to Mason Court and Conor Gallagher. I think he has more elements of Conor out of the two. He can be very dangerous when he arrives in the box. He is really good in the air, and we have to keep working on that. He is definitely going to be a goal-scoring midfielder." Castledine needs to regularly play against tougher opponents. His loan spell at Shrewsbury Town has given him valuable experience, but facing stronger teams will help him grow even more. If he can continue to develop, Castledine has the potential to become a key player for Chelsea. With the promising talents of Chukwuemeka, Casadei, and Castledine, Chelsea has a young midfield core they can bank on in the near future. So who's going to shine brightest? Will Chukwuemeka break through as a star? Or will Casadei's versatility help him find a place in the Chelsea midfield? Or will Castledine do well enough on loan to get a callback? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. After doing that, click one of the videos on screen to check out our next video on the promising Premier League talents.